My uncle showed up with a forged will, leaving him the entire estate, claiming Grandpa trusted him most, while my mom and aunt got nothing. He lost everything instead. Grandpa Joe was the one who kept our family together. Every Sunday dinner at his house, teaching us grandkids how to fish, fixing everyone's cars in his garage. When he got sick with cancer, I moved back home to help take care of him. Spent every evening at his place playing cards and watching old westerns. My uncle Stan lived 10 minutes away, but only showed up when Grandpa needed to sign papers. Always had some document that needed urgent signatures. Grandpa was too tired to read them properly and trusted his son. I should have paid more attention. Grandpa died on a Tuesday morning holding my hand. I called the family and everyone came except Uncle Stan, who said he was stuck in traffic. He showed up 3 hours later with a folder. At the funeral, Stan gave this speech about how close he and Grandpa were, and how Grandpa trusted him with everything. Made it sound like he was there every day. My cousin Donna rolled her eyes so hard I thought they'd fall out. The will reading was a week later. Grandpa's lawyer seemed confused. The will he had was from 5 years ago, splitting everything equally between his 3 kids. But Stan had a new will dated 2 months ago, leaving him everything. The house, the savings, Grandpa's classic truck collection, all of it. My mom started crying. My Aunt Helen called Stan a thief. Stan said Grandpa wanted it this way because Stan helped him the most. I asked to see the will. Something looked off about Grandpa's signature. Too steady for someone whose hands shook from the medications. The lawyer said he'd need to verify it, but Stan said that would delay settling the estate, and Grandpa wouldn't want that. That night, I went through the photos on my phone from Grandpa's last months, found one where he was signing a birthday card for my daughter. His signature was shaky and smaller than the one on Stan's will. I also remembered something. 2 months ago, Stan had Grandpa sign papers for a power of attorney in case of emergencies. I called Grandpa's doctor and asked if Grandpa was mentally clear 2 months ago. The doctor said Grandpa had been having confusion episodes by then from the pain medications. Legally couldn't make big decisions. I asked the doctor to write that down. Then I called Grandpa's neighbor Fred, who sat with him when I was at work. Fred said Stan came by with papers multiple times, but always when I wasn't there. Fred thought it was weird, but figured it was family business. Fred also said Stan brought a friend once who signed something. A witness, maybe. I tracked down the witness on the will, a guy named Luis who worked at Stan's company. Asked him about witnessing Grandpa signing. Luis got nervous and said Stan told him it was just a formality, and the old man already agreed to everything. Luis admitted he never actually saw Grandpa sign anything. Stan had the signature already when Luis signed as witness. I gave everything to the lawyer. The lawyer called the state attorney's office. Turns out forging wills is a felony. Stan got arrested at his office. His coworkers saw him walked out in handcuffs. During the investigation, they found more stuff. Stan had been using the power of attorney to transfer money from Grandpa's accounts to his own, $50,000 in 3 months. He'd also sold 2 of Grandpa's trucks and kept the money. The original will stood. Everything split equally. Stan's share went to paying back what he stole plus legal fees. He ended up with nothing. The family cut him off completely. His wife Amy divorced him when she found out he'd been planning this for over a year. She was disgusted he could rob his dying father. Stan lost his job because his company didn't want an employee who committed elder abuse and fraud. Last I heard, he was living in a studio apartment working at a car wash. His son won't talk to him. His daughter changed her last name to her mom's maiden name. The rest of us split Grandpa's estate fairly. I kept his favorite fishing rod and his old western movies. Mom kept the photo albums. Aunt Helen kept his tools. We sold the house and split the money. Used my share to help my daughter pay for college, which Grandpa would have loved. We still do Sunday dinners, but at Mom's house now. Stan drove by once during dinner. We all saw him slow down and look at the cars in the driveway. Nobody waved. Nobody cared. He killed any sympathy we might have had when he tried to rob our dying grandfather. Grandpa once told me that family disappointments hurt worse than stranger betrayals. He was talking about something else, but it fits. Stan didn't just steal money. He stole our chance to grieve peacefully. He turned Grandpa's death into a crime scene. That's what really destroyed the family. Not the death itself, but what Stan did after.